last lesson, why do we fall ill in science? Okay, so here some why do we fall ill if the surroundings are not good, if some other due to many reasons we will fall ill. So here some slogans they have given, so that if we follow these slogans our health will be in good condition. First one is drink boiled water only. You should drink boiled water. Drink boiled water. Drink boiled water. And second one is use mosquito nets. Use mosquito nets. Use mosquito nets and keep your surroundings neat and clean. Surroundings should be neat and clean. Surroundings should be neat and clean, and do not leave water to stagnate. Do not leave water to stagnate, and eat food when it is hot. Eat food when it is hot. When it is hot, wash hands before eating food. Wash hands before eating food. Before eating food. And next one is wash hands after toilet. Wash hands after toilet. And next, do not defecate in open. Use toilets only. Do not defecate. Defecate in open. In open. Use toilets only. Use toilets only. And keep food vessels covered with lids. Keep vessels, food vessels, covered with lids. Covered with lids. And wash vegetables before cooking. Wash vegetables before cooking. These are the healthy habits. So drinking boiled water, use mosquito nets, surroundings should be neat and clean, and do not leave water to stagnate. Eat food when it is hot. Wash hands before eating food. Wash hands after toilet. Do not defecate in open. Use toilets. Keep food vessels covered with lids. Wash vegetables before cooking. So these are the healthy habits we should follow. If we follow these healthy habits, our health will be good in condition. So what is the meaning of health? So here they have given what is the meaning of health. Health means well-being. Health means well-being. So if the student is not listening the lesson, the madam said that it is not the healthy attitude. Means that the behavior of the person, boy or girl, is not good enough. So like that, if the boy is listening the lesson carefully, he understood what the madam said. Then said that the lesson it is having a good attitude. So being one boy is not listening the lesson, then the teacher said that it is not the healthy practice. Next, if the boy is understanding the lesson, if he understood the lesson, then we can say that it is the healthy attitude. Means the person is the boy or girl is healthy in class, healthy being in the class. Okay, so and also here, for example, if cyclone happens, what will be that is the first point. And second point is cyclone. If the cyclone occurs, what will happen? All the persons may get illness. May get illness means the person may be much percentage of the person will be sick. Okay, because of polluted water or polluted, if they inhale polluted air, if they drink polluted water, their health will be not good in condition. Okay, next here, if garbage is accumulated, if in any place garbage is accumulated, if the person, if any person does not clean the garbage, what will happen? The microorganisms acts on the garbage, and foul smell will come from the garbage. So it is also not the good practice. Okay, and here we need our health should be in good condition. So if we eat good food, then only our health will be good in condition. If we eat good food, means we have to do some work. We have to do some work, means we have to do a job, then only we have to earn money. So if we earn money, we can buy anything and our health will be in good condition. If there is ill-treating, if the society is not being well, that means ill-treating with each other or being afraid of each other, that it is the society is not be happy and healthy. So this is if our health should be in good condition, so we should earn money. How should we earn money? By doing work only. We have to earn money. With that money we can buy the things what we needed. So because of that reason our health will be in good condition. So if the society is ill-treated or being afraid of each other, then it is not a healthy practice or the happiest one. Okay, next second one is disease. Disease. What is the meaning of disease? This means discomfort. Discomfort. To the normal condition, it is discomfortable condition, and ease. Disease means discomfort. Ease become ease. It is discomfort. That is called disease. Okay. Here, if the one person gets diarrhea, diarrhea means loose motions. D-I-A. HOEA, diarrhea. Diarrhea means loose motions. So there may be many reasons for the diarrhea. So normally, if one person is there, that person, if one dancer is there, she can move his hands and legs according to the music. Then we say that her health is in good condition. If one musician is there, if he plays the music, and then we can say his or her lungs are working properly. So they are in good health. Okay. So this is next. What does diseases look like? So some diseases, normally the food which we take digested in the stomach, and also the air which we breathe, they are mixed with blood in the respiratory system, and also muscles work together. Because of that reason, we can fold and stretch our hands. Okay, so some diseases we can observe. Those diseases are called symptoms of the diseases. Okay, some diseases. Symptoms of the diseases. If we get cold, cough, or headache, that symptoms we can see, we can observe. So this is about disease. And next one is what is acute disease and what is chronic disease. acute and chronic disease. Acute and chronic diseases. Acute and chronic diseases. Acute diseases means these disease last for only short period of time. Last for only short periods of time. And chronic diseases, these diseases last for long periods of time. Long periods of time. For acute diseases, example common cold. Example is common cold. And for long diseases, chronic diseases, example is elephantiasis. Elephantiasis. Elephantiasis means the elephantiasis. Elephantiasis means here the legs will be in the swollen state. These are the examples for acute and chronic diseases. Acute diseases last for short duration of time, and chronic diseases last for long duration of time. So common cold is the example for short duration of the diseases, and elephantiasis, the swollen leg. It is the swollen leg. It is the example for long duration of diseases. Okay, some diseases is caused by, for example, there are many reasons for diseases to occur. There are many reasons for diseases to occur. For example, one person is there. One person he is with diarrhea. He is with diarrhea means loose motions. So diarrhea. He is with he is with loose motions. So the main reason for this loose motion is virus. Main reason for loose motion is virus. So there are many reasons we can expect. That is, for example, here the girl belongs to the poor family and their economic condition. Poor family means their economic conditions are not good, and the surrounding area may be unclean. Surrounding area may be unclean surrounding area, and genetic problems. Due to genetic problems, she may get genetic problems. She may get the genetic problems. She may get the disease diarrhea. But best cause for the disease is virus. So there may be many reasons for the diseases to get. Okay, and also here some diseases are they are infectious diseases and non-infectious diseases. Infectious and non-infectious diseases. Non-infectious diseases. Infectious diseases. Okay, infectious diseases. These diseases are caused by the microbes. These diseases are caused by the microbes. And one person is suffering with cold. The microbes carry these disease-causing organisms to every person. Then the person also get cold. Okay, non-infectious diseases. Non-infectious means cancer. Example: cancer, high blood pressure, high BP. These are the non-infectious diseases. If the person is suffering with cancer, the other person do not get the cancer and high blood pressure. These diseases cannot carried by the microbes. That the person only can suffer. Okay, this is about non-infectious diseases. So there are many infectious and non-infectious diseases. For every diseases, for all diseases, there is no only one treatment. For every diseases, there are different treatments. This is about the lesson why do we fall ill. Before conclusion, I will explain what we have learned today. Okay, and the name of the lesson is why do we fall ill. So the good habits they have given in the textbook, 10 points, statements they have given. If we follow these statements, our health will be in good condition. Next one is what is the meaning of health? Health means well-being. If the person in the class, if the boy or girl in the class, if he understood the lesson, then the teacher said he behaved well in the class. So if the person do not understand the lesson, then the teacher said he is not. It is not the unclean, then only the person, then also the person get the disease. If the genetic problem from parents to the disease passed from parents to the children, then it is called genetic problem. So these are the many reasons we can say for the disease to happen. And the main cause for the disease diarrhea is virus. And here there are two types of diseases, acute disease and chronic diseases. Acute diseases last for short periods of time, example common cold, and chronic diseases occurs for long duration of time, remains for long duration of time, example elephantiasis. Elephantiasis means the legs will be in the swollen state, that is elephantiasis. And infectious and non-infectious diseases. Infectious diseases mainly caused by the microbes. So for example, common cold, if one person is suffering with common cold, the microorganisms carry these disease causing organisms to healthy persons. Okay, so that person also get the cold. Okay, non-infectious diseases, cancer and high blood pressure are the examples for the non-infectious diseases. The person who is suffering with cancer and high BP, that person only suffer. Okay, this is about the why do we fall ill of these topics, and tomorrow we will learn about the infectious agents. Okay, thank you.
ఇంకొకటి ఉంది మేడం 9th క్లాస్ ఉంది.